Welcome back. Now in this video, what we are going to do is to enable a feature called versioning. Now what versioning does is it prevents accidental deletion of our object in our S3 bucket, right? So what versioning does is it keeps old versions of our file in case new versions are uploaded. Normally when versioning is not enabled, let's say we edit our index.html file and then we re-upload it, what happens is that it overwrites the old data and then we'll currently have the new data. That means that we will not be able to have the older version, or in case we need it, we will not be able to get it. Also, when you delete an object without versioning enabled, that object is deleted forever and then you will not have access to it. But with versioning, we are able to keep records of the old versions. So when you delete a file, the file doesn't go out or doesn't get deleted entirely, but what is done is that a delete marker is attached to the file and you can just restore it by downloading the file and then re-uploading it again. So for that, we also go to properties and then here you can see versioning. I will just edit this and enable. So you can't also stop versioning, you can only suspend or enable. So once this is enabled, we can go back to suspend it. So I'll just save changes. So you can see now we have an option to toggle either to show versions or not. So when I click show versions, currently since we enabled versioning after uploading our file, so currently we don't have any versioning and the existing files have a version ID of now. So what we are going to do is we'll make some modifications in our HTML file and now re-upload and we'll see what will happen to that, right? So I have opened my index.html file and I use Visual Studio Code for my text editing. So I will do some few edits. What I will do is I will change some colors of our website. So what I'm coming to do is to change. So what I will do currently is to do some modifications, and for here I'll change this color, and for the orange I'll change it to right just as we are to do it, and the same thing for this, right? These are colors that I'm trying to change, and I'll now save this file, right, to overwrite what we have in our directory. And back to my management console, I'll upload this object. I'll just click on add files and select the index.html file and I'll upload it. So the file is uploaded. I'll close it and I'll toggle show versions again, and you should see that the old version that had a version ID of null has been retired, and you can see what is happening here. And then the new version, this is the new version. Okay, so this doesn't get overwritten, but rather a new version of it is made, and then the old version is being kept. So in case I still want my old version, I will just click on this one and then delete this version and I will have it, and I will demonstrate that before we leave this session. So currently I have a new version uploaded. Let's go back to our cafe website and then refresh. We should see the colors changed. So you can see the color has been changed now, or the colors has been changed. Okay, now let me go back to my bucket objects and delete this version. I'm currently deleting the, so if you are deleting a version, then it means you are permanently deleting it, right? I'll paste here and delete. Awesome. So we have deleted the new version, and you can see the version that had the version ID of null is back. So you can see that the old version that had the null version ID is back. So if I should go back to refresh my cafe website, I should have the old version now back. Okay, so that is the beauty of version. And now if I delete, so let's delete this one. Now let me toggle back. Okay, and now delete this. So you can see this time it is not what permanently delete, but just delete. Now I'll paste this here. Great, and I'll close this. So currently you can see we don't have our HTML file in here. Now let me toggle on versioning, and you can see there is an old version that has a null marker, and then the new version that has the delete marker. So now if I still want to go ahead and delete my file entirely, what I'll now do is that I'll delete the old version, right, and then now delete the one also with the delete marker, and the file will be gone. Okay, so now if I should refresh, you can see this time is what, a 404 not found. So it means that the index.html file can't be found. So let me go back to my bucket, and what I will do is I will just delete the version that has the delete marker. I'll close this and go back to and you can see the old version is back. If I should refresh, I should have my old version back. Let me go back to the console and upload the new version that we edited. So click on add files, index, and upload. File is uploaded. Let me refresh again, and you can see this is what we have currently. Let me go back to my bucket and switch on versions, and you can see we have a new version ID. The old one is still here. Okay, so that is just about versioning in S3 bucket. I'll see you in the next video for another hands-on.